When it comes to my Sims 2 aesthetic, I tend to stick to Max's match, for the most part at least. Never been a fan of 4:2 conversions or hyper-realistic alpha custom content. I do, however, really enjoy 3:2, despite never really enjoying the game all that much. Regardless, that's what we're doing today, hunting down and downloading only 3:2 conversions. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So I have created this Pinterest board full of just random stuff. There's a lot of 3:2 in here that I have to try and dig out. So let's just go ahead and get started right now. You can never have too many cars in the game as long as these don't have any English on it, which I don't predict that they will given that they're from another Sims game. I will be trying these out. Ginger Sims is one of the best creators in terms of custom cars for the Sims 2. 3:2 Colour Palooza Miscellaneous Decor. I found this from Fictional Shelter on WordPress. What I'm most interested in terms of this set here are these mannequins at the bottom. It has 17 colour variations, which is awesome. I feel like I can never have too many mannequins, and these look very nice. So I'm going to be giving these a try. From the same creator, we have 3:2 University Life & Co. This is part 3 in a series, I guess. What I'm interested from this set is really just the ceiling lights that we have here. This is like a UFO spacecraft. This would be so perfect in Strangetown. Yard and patio terrain paints. Wow, this might be the most random CC shopping video I've ever done. So yeah, this is 6 new terrain paints from The Sims 3 to The Sims 2, and I just think it looks very nice. It's a nice variety of different terrain paints that we've got going on here. 3:2 Wandy Moon something or other, can't pronounce that word, bathroom. This is by Beautiful Nerd Kitty. All I really want from here, I think, is the shower. I don't think I'm going to bother with the sinks just because I feel like I'll never use them. I don't know. Nah, I think I'm just going to go with the shower for today. Cesium. Casium? I don't know. 3:2 Ultra Lounge Dining. So I have had a little look at the photos here. The only thing I want to try out today is the chairs. I'm not too fond of the table here, and I don't really like whatever this sort of thing is. I guess it's like a plant, like a piece of decor. So I'm just going to try out the chairs for today. I really like the look of this like beach chair here as well as the umbrella. I want to know though, is the seagull included? Because I want him. This is a dining room sort of set. It looks like a lot of party items like mugs and plates. What I think I'm going to get from this lot is perhaps the serving tray and the candles. I think that's about all that I want. I do like the look of the fruit bowl, but I don't know how often I'd use that. So I'm going to go with candles and serving tray. This right here is the Master Suite Stuff Bathroom Collection. Comes with so much stuff, but the only thing I'm going to be getting is this towel rack because I just think it's really cool. And I never thought to include one of these in my games before, and now I feel like I absolutely have to have it. I think I want all of this here, so that would be the crime map, the grocery store poster, and the shopping cart. I found this on LiveJournal from Misty Fluff. It comes with so much different stuff. But again, this is all I'll be getting this time. Me again. So, apparently this crime map is, it says right here, from The Sims 4 Get to Work. So I will not be getting it today. That is against the spirit of this video. So instead, I'm just going to get this poster here and the shopping cart. That's all I'll be getting from this site. I quite like the look of this sofa. It comes in a bunch of different recolours, and it also includes like a love seat and a single like living chair. This is from World Adventures. Everything else though I'm going to leave for now. Bikes and racks, 3:2 plus bonus. So I guess the bonus is the pose box here, which I doubt I'll be using today. Maybe in the future if I ever want to do a thumbnail, I'll revisit this site. I'm a little bit sad actually because I really thought this picture here was selling like a new feature where Sims can actually ride bikes around town. But I guess not. So I don't need everything here, so I think I'm going to go with like the nostalgia cycle here and maybe the smooth cruise one. I think I'm just going to get those two. The rest I'm going to leave for now, including the bike racks. This set is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this. The only thing I'm not going to be getting are like the decor items, but I really do want the actual like dining set. So that's like the table and chairs and things. I'll be getting all of that. This is wonderful. I kind of exhausted my search on Pinterest, so I've now moved on over to Tumblr. I shared this one last night. I was just lying in bed trying to find some hair and things and just various clothing. So this one is a 3-to-2 hairstyle, I guess, for men. We've got this one here and this one. So I'm going to get both of them. I really struggle finding like decent hair for men that's in my sort of style. I'm not a fan of clay hairs. So this is just perfect. How lovely are these boots? It comes with leggings. The only thing I'm a bit confused about is that it's said as everyday and outdoor, but this isn't like a full outfit. So clearly I'm missing some sort of Sims knowledge there. Something that I'm just not familiar with. I don't know. But I'm going to try these out. Yeah, they just look really nice. We have two different types of outfits here. They're very similar, but one has like an under jumper and one doesn't. I've been watching this little animation for like a solid 30 seconds, just trying to decide which type I want. And I actually think I'm just going to get both because I cannot decide. We have Pollination Tech 9 today modelling this hairstyle for us. I am a big fan of this. It is called Riddled Waves Front and it is a part of the new hair system. These are fruits and veg display from The Sims 3. Comes in a bunch of different things. Now, I can't see me using all of them. Again, I'm very specific when it comes to CC, I'm afraid. I want this. Now, it doesn't look like this. It's been updated and everything, and this is what it looks like. And I just think it's really pretty. It'd just be really nice if I'm making like a farmer's market of some kind. I would just like to have this. So we're going to try it out. Who made this? A teeny tiny little Will Wright head. Apparently this is also a 3-to-2 conversion. I will be getting the sofa and the living chair as well as the little end table here. As much as I like the shelf, I already have so much of it that I don't really think I want to get any more. So I'll just be getting the 3 things today. I can't verify for sure with a lot of this because sometimes the creator doesn't actually put what expansion it's from, but it does say 3-to-2. Now I like the look of this planter back here in the far right. So I will be checking this one out in game. I don't know if I want to get the rest of the set. Again, don't need more shelves. This outfit here, this dress, is available for both teen females and adult females. I just really like the use of colours here. I don't really go for like a lot of plain colours in my game, but I also don't like anything to be too bright. So this is kind of a nice mix for me. We'll be trying these out. Sims did do a version of this, but I do think I prefer this one, to be honest. So apparently this is a base game like lounge set. It is super basic looking, but that's the kind of thing I just love to have. Comes in so many different swatches. This one is from Sims. I really do like her formal wear outfits. She did say that it's a mashup of Skell's fantasy gown with Rented Space's 3-to-2 off-shoulder dress. So I don't know if that counts. I don't know. But either way, I want to have this in my game. These right here are called Wellington glasses. Comes in a whole bunch of colours. To be perfectly honest, I think I'm just going to get the browns right now. I already have like red, blue, green, different kind of funky glasses colour, so I don't need any more, but I really just like the style. In a last-ditch effort to try and find 3-to-2 conversions, I have come to ModTheSims. So I'm going to do a little bit of hunting and see what I can find. Obsessed with this sofa collection here. Comes in so many different like wacky colours and I just really like the look of them. This is called the Designer Collection and it's Recolours by Michelle. This is quite a large set. It's called Town Life Stuff and it comes with so many different objects. All I'm really interested in right now is this light. This reminds me so much of the District Gasoline Row from the game Herbs, Sims in the City. And I love it. I really enjoy like this industrial sort of style in my game. Don't think I'll be putting this in most of my Sims' houses, but it'll be nice to have as and when I need them. You snooze, you lose. This is from the wonderful Fake Peeps. I absolutely love this creator. They do so many amazing like Maxis match clothing. So apparently these were originally pajamas that were available for adults and teens, but they have converted it down to children. So I don't know if that's a little cheaty, like this isn't a strict 3-to-2 because it's been changed in terms of the ages. But I really like the little onesie set we've got going on here and I'm going to give them a try. I am fairly certain that if I don't already have this in my game, that I used to. Either way, I love how retro this all looks. It's just called The Sims 3 Boombox for The Sims 2. Not entirely sure what expansion pack it came from, to be honest. I don't really know my Sims 3 lore at all. So I'm going to be checking this out. We've also got some palm trees. I haven't really downloaded any like garden stuff just because I couldn't really find any that I quite like the look of. But I really do like this, and I do build a lot in like beachy sort of neighbourhoods and desert neighbourhoods, so this kind of thing is just perfect. We have another dining set. This one is so simple. It's like something you could easily find in like The Sims 2, but it has a nice range of swatches to play around with here. So I'll be trying these ones out as well. This is by Honeywell, the wonderful Honeywell. Alright, so this has absolutely nothing to do with 3:2 conversions or CC shopping. I will not be downloading this. It's from the 4th of July 2005. So long before Pets was released. Let me show you this. Not to like diss another creator's work, because I have never made CC, but holy cow, is that not so terrifying? Like, they're not functional dogs because this is before like Pets was released. Oh my god, that is so freaky. Please don't steal my work. I will never go near these things. It was at this point that my mic completely disconnected and I lost audio for about 40 minutes worth of footage. I'll still be showing what it is I actually downloaded for the rest of this video, but it'll be in much quicker succession. We've got the 3:2 Store Sun Surf and Sand dining table. That is hard to say. From the Asian collection, I grabbed the dining table and dining chairs to match. I do believe this one was by another creator who originally made CC for The Sims 3 that's now been converted to The Sims 2. Don't know if that's cheaty, but I did end up getting this lovely outfit here for females. I got these platinum sandals made pantless. This is from ModTheSims again. With this Contemporary Comfort & Co. Series, I did end up actually getting the whole set, which is really not like me. I just liked everything in this picture, so I'm going to try it out in game. I don't know whether I'll keep everything, but I certainly want to give it a try. From the Sims 3 store on 9th Wave Sims, I did find this amazing grill. It's like a beach grill. I don't actually think I have any custom content grills for the game, so I'm very eager to try this one out. I think it looks very well done. I wasn't interested in getting this set just because I had already combed over this one a little while back and I ended up getting a desk. So instead I'm just going to get this little dresser. I think it's absolutely adorable. I'm kind of lacking in clothes for teens, particularly for the males. So I grabbed this jacket from ModTheSims. I didn't bother with the adult males because I do have quite a lot of tops for men, adult men already. I'm a big fan of this skirt. It looks like it comes in two different varieties. We got one with leggings and one without, but with trainers instead. These suspenders I got only for teen females. It comes in a bunch of different swatches. This might be my favourite thing that I've downloaded so far. We've got like a wedding style dress and then a more gothic style. I absolutely adore these. These are stunning. Nothing particularly interesting to say about this one. It's just called the 3:2 Triangle Mirror. Found myself being redirected to ModTheSims. This here is the Master Suite stuff. The only thing I ended up getting was this lovely living chair. This one is not strictly from The Sims 3, it comes from like another creator who made CC for The Sims 3 that's now been converted to The Sims 2. I ended up just getting the changing table and crib from the nursery set, but I just think the quality is excellent with this one. Back to ModTheSims again, always reliable ModTheSims. This is a corset dress. I think I only got this one for adult females, I'm pretty sure. This set was called Cheerful Kid Stuff. The only thing I got was the rug that you see in the middle there, the orange one, sort of like in a flower pattern. From the More Magic store set, I got this adorable little crystal ball. It was here that I discovered the existence of the 3:2 database, because of course there is one. So I ended up just getting a couple of bits and pieces from here, not very much at all. From the Business as Usual bistro, I got the fridge and the sink. I stumbled upon this huge set from Midnight Hollow. The only thing I ended up downloading from this one, despite being tempted to try it all, was the llama lamp and the freezer bunny lamp. I really love the quality of these logs. It came with a small and a larger version of them. I'll be testing both out. To be honest, I can see myself keeping both of them. This will be great for like rustic hoods. Alright, so my mic is finally up and running. This here is the Japanese-inspired dining part 1 from the Sims 3 store. So I'm going to be trying out everything here except for the chopsticks and the sushi decor. And once I've placed this in my downloads folder, I will see you over in game so we can test out all of the custom content that we found today. Hello and welcome to Create a Sim. We're going to check out all of the clothing and hair first, and then we'll move on to build and buy. Now I am fairly certain that I got 3 hairs and for some reason one of them isn't showing up. It might be a default replacement, but let's have a look at this one first. Now, I really like this one, and we've also got this one here, which I think is lovely, so I'll keep both of them. I need to go and check the other hair now. Yeah, so I couldn't see the one that Johnny Smith was wearing in like the little promo picture. So I think I'll just keep these for now, and I'll go into my downloads and check what happened to the other one. We got these jackets from ModTheSims. I only got these for teens. I adore them. It only comes in 4 different colours, but I feel like you could pair these with almost anything. This one I got on ModTheSims. It was from, I believe, Fake Peeps. I really like these. These are so Maxis Match. I know that they are technically 3-2, but I just like how well they blend in with the rest of the game. So of course I'll be keeping them. So these are the glasses that we got, the Wellington glasses. I don't think I'll be keeping all of them. For example, I can't see me using this one here. So I might just pick 2 or 3 that I really like the look of, like this one, and just get rid of the rest. But it is a really nice set. Please do ignore the shoes. This is just a top version. If you can remember, we got 2 different types of these. Oh my goodness, these are so stinking cute. I love them. I do think that, at least so far, this is my favourite piece of CC that I have downloaded, certainly for the Create a Sim category. I just like the colours and it's so pretty. Look at this one. I have paired this top with like pantsless shoes. I like both of them. Now, I only got them for adult females, it would seem, but just the use of colours here, I really like the orange ones and the brown ones. My game's a little bit laggy there just while it's loading all the custom content, but I adore them. Look at these shoes. Here were the leggings and boots that I was so fond of. I was a little bit nervous actually that these weren't going to show up for whatever reason. These are so simple, literally just leggings and boots, but the creator has done an amazing job here with the conversion. Now, I'm a bit annoyed that this has shown up in Everyday. Someone a while back recommended the recategorizer, I think it's called. I need to look into that because as it stands, I will never put my sim in like a white wedding dress like this, like something this formal as an everyday wear. But I'm going to try to look into that just so I can keep this piece of CC, but only for formal. But I do think that this one is maybe a little bit more relaxed, so I don't mind this showing up in Everyday. We also have Dee Dee's skirt set. I didn't realise it came with a top for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I recorded that bit too early and I wasn't fully awake. I really like them. The only thing I wish was that the tops had like different variety colours. As it stands, it's mostly just white. But because I love the skirt so much, I will be including this in my main game. Big fan of this one. These are seriously stunning. Perfect for a wedding, but we do also have them in purple, red, and then like there's this lovely princessy pink one. We are here in my CC lot. This is where I do all of my testing before it goes into my main game. We downloaded so many objects, so let's just get started. These here are the beach chairs that we got at the start of the video. I didn't really put any thought into the swatches, just put down a couple at random just so you can see them in more detail. And I must say, they are looking lovely. This right here would be like the Asian inspired dining set that came with World Adventures, I do believe. And again, we have a nice selection of colours to play around with here. I can never have too much actual dining set that includes both a chair and a table. Absolutely keeping them. I got these really basic chairs. Now, I didn't get them with a table or anything. This is the only thing I got from that set, at least as far as I can remember. But this is very useful to have. They're not even that expensive. They're only 100 simoleons, so that's handy. So with these ones, it doesn't come with like any recolors whatsoever. I might have to look into getting some, but as it stands, this quality here is excellent. It is absolutely so well made. 100% that's going in my game. Now, I'll be honest, this set here I could take or leave. I don't necessarily dislike it as such, I just don't know how often I would use it, which is something that I'm always thinking about when it comes to downloading custom content for The Sims 2. I don't know, I'm kind of undecided on this one at the moment. While not the most impressive thing, this is the type of thing that I really like to have in my game, just little bonus things, things that really complement existing Max's objects in the game. Now, I got quite a lot of sofas. This is the first set here. Comes in, again, a lot of different swatches. We've got like yellows, blues, greys, and like this green kind of colour. We also have this one, which is called Cradle of Civilization. I do believe, again, a lot of different colours to play around with here. I'll be honest, some of these patterns like this one and this one I'll probably never use, but they do have some really nice ones like this here and this one. Like, I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm going to sort through and select the swatches that I like best. But as for the design, it's perfect. This one reminds me of one of the sofas that's already in the catalogue. I think maybe this one, yeah. It's very similar, but it just looks so much nicer. Warm Embrace Living Chair. I do wish this one came with more swatches. 3 is just not enough for me. But as it stands, I am quite impressed. It does look like a kind of more expensive piece of furniture. Wow, it is 1100 simoleons. So we got these two beds. I really like the fact that they are so cheap. This one here, the single bed, is actually cheaper than the cheapest Maxis bed. And this one, this like double bed, is cheaper than the cheapest double bed. Wow, words. But yeah, I am very impressed with these. Again, really super simple. Oh, I like the little drawers on the side. That's a nice touch. These are the only 2 end tables that I got. This one here, the Brittany end table, I do believe is part of this set here with like the yellow sofas and things. So that's a nice touch there. Nice to have a full set for a change. This one I love, but for some reason it is categorized under desks, which I really don't like. So I'm going to see if there's anything I can do about that. We have got this lovely stand-in plant here. Comes in 3 different swatches. Way back when, I used to have so many plants in my game, and I've since cut down massively, so it is nice to start building them up again. These are the 2 that I ended up getting, like the smaller plants, and I adore them. This here is the Jade Pagoda statue. And sculptures as well. I also got these 2 logs, which I think are very lovely. The thing that bothers me about these mirrors is the thumbnail looks kind of off, and I know that's such a stupid thing to get bothered about, but it is something that irks me. I don't know, maybe there's a way I can change the thumbnail, but I really am a big fan of the mirrors themselves, so I am very tempted to keep them. I can see me using these ones almost all the time in my game. I think they are so pretty. Okay, I don't really know why the beach umbrella has shown up in curtains, but that's gotta go. Which is a shame because it really does look brilliant. I'm gonna have to do some reshuffling around in order to keep some of these CC. But look at them. Look how nice this is. We have some flower rugs. One thing I really appreciate about them is that you can change both the petals and like the stem of it as well, which is so cool. I feel like you can't really do that with other rugs just because of the way that it's been designed. But look, you can have so much fun just mix and matching them up all together. This would be perfect in like a child's bedroom, I think. Now the mannequins here, I think I'm going to keep, but the shopping cart has the same issue where the thumbnail is just ugly. I don't know, like if I'm building something, I'm not going to end up clicking on that because I'm not going to know what it is. I don't know, I think I'm going to try to find some other carts, but I really do like the mannequins here. Here we have 2 bikes. Of the 2 of them, I think this one here is my favourite. So I think I'm going to keep this one, get rid of that one. But I do believe that the whole set is truly lovely and well worth a look at if you're interested in getting this kind of decor in your game, because it was a very nice set overall. This here is the shower that I could not pronounce. Cesium or something it was. Either way, it's a very nice shower. I think with the sink, I'm going to try to find a white recolor of it because as it stands, I can't see me using the grey. I might use the black, but I don't think I'd use the grey. I kind of want just an actual white, I think. This grill is lovely. One of my favourite things that I've downloaded today. It's so simple, but it's just effective and it just looks nice and I'm a fan. One of the things I'm most picky about is appliances, like stoves and dishwashers, fridges, that kind of thing. But I am so impressed with this one. Yeah, I don't really have too much more to say about it except the fact that, again, I really like the swatches. We have a barrel and a serving tray that comes under appliances, miscellaneous, I do believe. I like these. They don't look too like hyper realistic or anything, and again just blends really well with like the Sims 2 vibe. I still can't remember if I have the boombox in my game. If I don't, it's going in there. As for the lights, I'm pretty sure this is all the ones that we got. I like the standing ones, I like the candles, but I don't think I like these, the Freezer Bunny and the Llama. I just don't like how bright they are. I almost forgot about these. These here are the like little alien ceiling lights that we got. If I put it to dark, you can kind of see what it looks like here. That is awesome. Wait, was this supposed to be like a functioning crystal ball? I just assumed I was downloading the like a piece of decor or something. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to go back in and check that out. I really need to learn how to read. As for the dresses, we have these two. Can't remember what expansions and stuff they came from, but I do like this one. Again, like I said earlier, I do have like a desk that's in this sort of style. And this one I do believe came with the bedroom set, so that's nice. This might be one of the best cribs that I've ever seen. I just think the quality here is fantastic. I like the swatches here. Now, I kind of regret not getting the entire set. We got this sort of industrial looking bar. This one is by far my favourite, but I will keep the other swatches as well because I like them. Welcome to the car show. So I ended up getting 3 different ones from the same creator, Ginger Sims, who I highly recommend, by the way, if you're looking for cars for The Sims 2. Yeah, we have 3 different varieties: La Mattia, Rocktown, and the Empire. Eidolon, I think, maybe. I very nearly forgot that we had stuff under the build section, like the terrain paints. These are all of the varieties that I downloaded. I'm especially fond of this one here, kind of like the stone. And we got these palm trees. I've always really liked the palm trees in The Sims 2, these ones right here. But it's always nice to have like extra ones because I do a lot of building in like beachy neighbourhoods and things like that. So it's always handy to have. Couple of things that I forgot to show you. The first here is like these zebra paintings, which are stinking adorable. And we have the Wrapped in Your Soul towel shelf. I kind of wish this was showing up in like under bathroom miscellaneous, but it's perfectly fine that it's under wall hangings instead. I just really like the look of them. That about wraps it up for me today, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, please do consider giving it a like, a comment, subscribing if you would like to stick around and see more from me. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Take care and happy simming.